Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. I don't know if I should upload the videos at 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. I think I have been uploading at 1 o'clock, but yesterday's video got uploaded at 12 o'clock because I thought that I messed things up. I don't know. I think I'm probably going to continue uploading at 1 o'clock. I would love your opinion. We're making some lunch right now, and I was watching the new Friday the 13th video game. It's unfortunate that it is on, it's on Steam instead of console. But whatever. I didn't know that game came out, but the friend that we went out with the other day told me about it, and it seems pretty cool. It's like you get to be Jason or one of the camp counselors. I don't know if they're counselors, they're just campers, whatever. But it's pretty cool. You should go check it out if you haven't. I would love to get it, but I don't want to spend $40. Anyway, let's make some lunch. Back to more Friday the 13th. This is becoming a habit. I don't know if this happened yesterday or today, but I didn't record. It's a good thing that I didn't really get anywhere with that. But like I was saying, Vegas never ceases to amaze me. However, you're supposed to say that. By that I mean that it's 8 o'clock and it's probably 95 degrees, which is crazy. I was expecting to come out here and for it to be cold even, but I'm still in that Colorado mindset, and this is the city that you can go out with your shorts at like 3 o'clock and it'd be like 85 degrees at 3 o'clock in the morning, so I really shouldn't be as surprised as I am right now. But it's one of those days. It really is, and that kind of helps my point here, but I kind of don't want to have them. But it is, yeah, it's one of those days. We've established this. What days do you mean? What days, you may be asking yourself. What kind of day is it? Well, you know the days. You know the day. It happens to all of us. It happens all the time. It's an unproductive kind of day, I guess. If you were to say it in one word, that would probably be it. Unproductive. This day starts off many different ways for many different people. You know, it doesn't always start the same, but at the end of the day, you kind of feel the same. I don't know, maybe you wake up late. Maybe you wake up at 1 o'clock or something. Maybe you do like how I do, and I woke up at 10 o'clock, but I watched a 2-hour live stream, which offset my entire day. Maybe your day is going fine and you just decide to randomly take a nap at 2 o'clock and you accidentally wake up at 5 o'clock. Maybe you get lost on YouTube for 12 hours. It happens to all of them. This day happens in so many different kind of ways, but we all feel the same. Unproductive. And I came outside right now just to get outside of the house for the first time today. Just so I can say I got outside of the house. Dang it. Don't try to fix something that's not broken. I had my camera all good and then I messed with it, and yeah. But what I'm getting at is that we've done nothing today. I'm in the same clothes. I haven't taken a shower. That's another probably reason why this day was so unproductive, just because I didn't even try to get ready. I didn't attempt to start my day off correct, you know? I got outside of the routine, and that in itself was an issue, and that probably could have avoided this feeling of today. Not to mention all of the combined feelings of possible like depression and anxiety that go along with my everyday life living here alone in Colorado. That didn't happen so frequently, but it seems like in Vegas I'm more susceptible to these emotions, being alone by myself for 92% of the time, which is fine. It's just something that you gotta work through and whatnot. But I can tell you right now that today's video is just going to be me talking. And it's gonna be me talking right here, right now, while I'm waiting for my dinner to be done. So, Alex, what did you do on this day that was so unproductive, and why was it kind of a waste? Well, I was on YouTube all day. It's 8 o'clock now, so I was on YouTube for 10 hours of my 24-hour day, and I'm probably only going to be up for another 4 hours. So out of 14 hours, I was on YouTube, or I'm probably going to be on YouTube for 13 of those 14 hours. So that's a big reason why today was really unproductive. I didn't step outside of my house whatsoever. I watched that live stream for the Friday the 13th game, and that looks really fun. I kind of do, but I kind of don't want to tempt myself into getting into video games again, because that is just a whole nother ball game of unproductivity and wasting your day. Because what I do need to focus on is making money somehow. Like, I made $200 yesterday. How do I make $200 today? You know? As if you can make $100, $200 a day, maybe $100 every other day. Something like that. $100 a week. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Just any kind of money coming in is a good sign, and you can expand upon that, and that's kind of what I'm trying to work with and trying to figure out and how to start and all of this, because I should be using that money that I just made as investment capital, but I do want to go buy a GoPro. So I kind of have to think in the long run, and I know what makes more sense, but I know what I want to do, because I want to make these vlogs a whole lot better. Yeah, I want to make these vlogs a whole lot better. The easy way to do that faster is to get a GoPro, but the more logical way to do that is to invest the money into like investment or this entrepreneurship thing that I'm gonna come up with soon, I'm sure. Then I'll get more money that way, and then I could buy like 5 GoPros. I don't know, but you get the idea. So as much as I want to tell myself that I don't want to buy a GoPro, or that's not the right move, I need to just man up and just say that it's not the right move. I need to use that money other ways, unfortunately. Dang, that's kind of just depressing. But I know that it needs to be done. Speaking about entrepreneurship, I think I'm going to go and work in the realm of social media marketing, and I'm gonna try to not manage people's social media accounts, because that would suck, but I'm going to try to gain, or to work with small businesses to gain customers through social media. I don't know, but that seems like the most logical way to make money. Either that or with an Amazon store. Maybe I'll do both. Ideally I want to do both, but I know a lot less about the Amazon store than I do about social media marketing. We're in the 21st century, and the internet is like the way to make money. Like the way. So I just have to find out how to do that, you know? Would I love to continue doing things like I did yesterday? Of course. You know, I would love to work with short films and short filmmakers and record audio professionally and stuff. But I feel like that's kind of just a thing that if it comes up, then it comes up. Working freelance kind of sucks. And even then, in order for me to post an ad on Craigslist or whatever, that costs money. In order for me to try to find these people and whatnot, that costs money. And that, I feel like establishing yourself in order to build yourself up as a brand, doing any kind of freelance work, more than anything, that costs time. And it takes time. It doesn't just happen overnight. These other things, they can literally happen overnight. It's nice to be able to just sit here at a pool. It's a little crazy that I've only been in this pool once. I'm sorry, jumping back to the GoPro thing, like that's kind of random, but that's kind of where my train of thought just went. I don't know if I would be able to utilize the GoPro if I go out and buy one like today. I don't think I would be able to utilize the GoPro. I don't have nearly enough friends. I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting at my house all day, every day, so how exactly would I be able to utilize using that GoPro on? How can you justify a decision of making a purchase, a big purchase to me? I don't know if that'd be a big purchase to you, but it's a big purchase to me. How can you justify making that big of a purchase if you're not going to utilize it? Like, this camera was a huge purchase, but I use it every single day. And it as far as I know, this camera's paid for itself already. Not like literally. It's gonna be a while until it does that, but it's paid for itself already. And I can't see a GoPro doing that quite yet. Maybe if I was doing a whole bunch of stuff, if I was going out every day or something, then the GoPro would pay for itself. If I was vlogging in my car every single day, the GoPro might pay for itself. You know, if I was in the pool every weekend or something, the GoPro might pay for itself. But do I think that's gonna happen at this point in my life right now? No. So I guess that was my talk. I don't know. I've been recording for like 12 minutes at this point, but I don't think it's 12 minutes long right now. That were just my thoughts on how to make money and trying to convince myself not to spend money. So yeah, I don't really know what the purpose, the main idea of today's vlog was, but it was just me ranting by a pool. So, you know, whatever, take it as you will. Today has been a very interesting day. It's been kind of a hard day. I lost track of time a lot today, and that's been my day. So thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to understand what I did today. God, talking is hard, and that was a really awkward sentence, but whatever. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, have yourselves a really great rest of your day. Come back tomorrow, and goodbye.
No, you can't, no, you can't, no, you can't.
And to those of you who unsubscribed, you're not watching this, but 2 people unsubscribed, which is like, why? I've had a lot of people unsubscribe and then subscribe on my channel, so do me a really big favor and share the channel, please. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. So thank you so much, and goodbye.
No, you can't, no, you can't, no, you can't.